Now my group is at risk, and my group is vulnerable because of me.
Over 20,000 people are abducted in the United States every year. Globally, there are over 27 million people in modern-day slavery. In times of desperation, people themselves become a commodity.
How much longer do I have to be in here? I know you hear me.
I can feel the wound kind of opening and closing. I mean, it is what it is, and it's going to take time to heal, but I can't stop working because there's too much to do.
In a dirty environment like the colony, a deep cut can become a dangerous wound. In a matter of hours, bacteria can infect the cut and rapidly spread. If left completely untreated, gangrene can set in within just a few days.
Well, as soon as we're bandaged up, then we'll get the welds done and we're good to go. Thank you, Sal.
Using some of the remaining power from the generator, Amber takes a grinder to the pipe and cuts off 3.5 feet.
Yeah, it's good.
Now all we gotta do is straighten it back up.
And we already got our mark on the floor.
Got a mark on the floor.
So we know where it goes.
That's it.
In the VOPA tent, Reno is ready to make the final pieces of the windmill. 3 days earlier, Reno and Becca found copper pipes in the pizzeria. Now, Sally and Reno arrange the windmill blades onto a frame made from the pipes. Sally begins to assemble the rest of the power head, the windmill's pivoting and rotating mechanism. Gears and chains taken from 2 bicycles will connect the spinning windmill blades to the alternator.
We want this to be spinning as fast as it can. So we're going to go the largest gear to the smallest gear, and if we find out that our windmill is more powerful than we expected, it's spinning too fast, we can always gear it down. And that's a pretty serious gear ratio we've got going on, because one rotation,
One full rotation.
I can't even count that.
This thing's gonna be humming.
A windmill turns anywhere from tens to hundreds of times per minute. But an alternator is designed to operate when it's turning 1,000 revolutions per minute. So you have to gear up the number of turns of the windmill in order to properly drive the alternator.
So we're good?
I think we're good. Yeah, that's it. That's definitely it. Thank God.
It's lockdown after this, right?
We're giving away today a good couple gallons of gas until the windmill is proven to work. We don't know where we're going to get gasoline again, and the gasoline in the generator/welder needs to be used for welding. The first big project is getting Becca back. I don't know if everyone forgot about that, but...
We haven't forgotten. We've already gotten the food laid out. We know when we're supposed to go put it out. Nobody's forgotten, buddy. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm a little worried about it. I mean, everyone seems a little more relaxed today.
I'm not relaxed.
I don't want to think that we have to jeopardize 8 people's lives to save 1 life, because if we give away all of our medical supplies, then we're all going to die.
We should also think about when the drop happens, if Becca's there, who's going to be ready to go greet her with masks and, you know.
Right.
I know we would all like to go and greet her if she's there, but we've got to take precautions, right?
We're prepared to give the kidnappers everything that they requested, but nothing's to say that we will get Becca back, you know, even if we do hold up to our end of the deal. It's a sticky situation, you know. I don't know exactly how this thing's gonna pan out. I just hope that it does just pan out and they get what they want and we get Becca back.
Kidnappings happen every day, and it happens to everybody. Women, children, men, teenagers. And you never think it'll happen to you. You never do. I never did. No matter what I did, no matter how much I screamed, how hard I dug my nails into him, how hard I punched him, kicked him, I was not gonna win. I consider myself a strong woman, but it can happen like that. In 1 minute, you're normal and you're living your normal life, and the next minute, you're gone.
Right now, our plan is to follow the ransom note exactly, leave the materials where they asked.
Now we just sit around and wait.
Hopefully this brings Becca back.
Right on. Let's cross our fingers.
And if they don't provide Becca by dinner time, then plan B is to go out and look for her.
If the stuff hits the fan, I'm right there. I'll be the first one in. But, you know, sometimes I jump the gun. Probably best for me to just stay back in the building sometime.
My mind is going in a million different directions right now. I can't just sit around and wait. I got to get back to work, or I'm just going to go crazy. I've never built a windmill before, and I've never thought about building one. But if you can build something so extravagant out of so little resources, then where's the limit? Where's it stop?
Sal, if you want to come up, we can start putting it together, and then all we got to hoist up is that power head.
Plus, I work on cell phone towers, so being up on the roof just feels natural to me.
See, this is when I feel like I'm in my element.
Ah, this is not that bad. I can see why you wanted to get up here.
Nice.
Nice.
Look at that. Let's get welding.
There's Becca. She's in the back of the truck.
Got the medicine and the gas.
We should get some food.
Hey, you want some food?
Yeah, we need some food.
Hey! I want to talk to somebody!
Reno, get down there. Since the moment there was a ransom for Becca, the one thing that I was worried about was that the kidnappers are not going to be happy with what they're originally asking for. They're going to want more. It's like a downward spiral.
That's far enough. I want canned food. I want as much as you can get us. I want canned food. I want as much as you can get us.
Becca, you all right?
Yes!
want canned foods.
No way. That wasn't the deal.
It's coming.
They want canned.
When negotiating a hostage return, the most important thing is to have a plan. But when the victim is in plain view, emotions can take over and plans can go out the window.
They said for everything, and we ain't giving them everything. They said canned food.
We had a discussion when Becca got kidnapped, and we decided that if they didn't bring Becca back and asked for more, we wouldn't give it to them because we couldn't trust them. But what we weren't expecting was that they did bring her back and let us see that she was still alive and unharmed, but then they asked for more food. At that point, we started basically giving up pretty much everything we had.
We got 5 cans of food.
I got 5 cans here.
That's not enough. That's not enough. You need to get more. I want to see double the amount you got there.
We don't have that much.
Keep her quiet.
You gonna be quiet?
Hurry it up.
5 cans isn't enough. We don't have 10.
How many do we have?
How many do we have total?
I don't have 10 cans.
You must not want to go very badly then.
I'm bringing everything I have, but I don't have double this.
Bring down more cans.
Bring everything.
No, not everything. That's not the plan.
They're just gonna keep asking for more. Now they know we're lying.
Guess so, we gotta put a stop somewhere.
No, because that's what I'm saying. It's like
yeah.
it has to end.
It has to end, yeah.
You know, in your heart, you're scared. You want to give them everything you have to get Becca back, but you just have to play it smarter because they're greedy and they're just going to keep asking and asking and asking. But I could still see the weakness in Reno.
This is not what we agreed upon. We said that if they asked for more, we weren't gonna do it. And here we are, just handing them over. We're a freaking general store. Come and get whatever you want. Take the pretty girl.
Take it up with Reno.
If we don't have any food, it's not gonna do any good to have another person.
Guys, hurry.
Coming. 2 cans, condensed milk.
Okay. Give me 2 bags of tuna fish.
2 bags of tuna fish, too.
2 bags of the tuna fish. Get it.
We're not playing games here. Hurry it up.
1 second.
This is it. It's gonna hurt, but here it is.
How would they know we have tuna fish?
Reno asked for it.
Oh.
It wasn't them.
Oh.
That's all you got?
That's all we got. Got 2 bags of tuna fish and all these cans. We have no more cans and no more tuna fish. We've been eating the berries on the trees and eating the greens out of the ground.
Come forward about 20 yards and drop it on the ground.
When do we get the girl?
You get the girl as soon as you give us the food. Leave the food right there. As soon as I have the food in the truck, we'll let her go. Walk back towards the house. Stay there.
Yeah. You.
We'll be back. Thank you for the food. You all right? You all right? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Pissed.
Talk to me.
I'm fine, Reno.
You're not fine. What happened?
I just got used. I got used for all the that we worked so hard for, Reno. And all they had to do was take me and they get whatever they want. That's what just happened, Reno. I've never been used in my life. And they can just take me and they can take whatever the they want. Do you get it? There is no safety here. Did you guys hear me screaming? No. There is no security. There is no safety here. None.
Did they do anything to you? No?
Not really. So do I have to go to quarantine?
That's what we had talked about yesterday.
The colony experiment requires anyone who comes into physical contact with outsiders to be placed in quarantine for 12 hours